Breaking news. He is the first youngest entrepreneur, international Punta rock solo artist who's been touring all around the world, becoming the hottest artist at this moment, running his own entertainment company, Unity Soul Company, and the creator of Afro Punta. Currently, he's promoting his brand new album, Afro Punta, as he begins to hit everywhere, mobbed with fans on the process of shooting his TV commercials, music videos, making history, and creating his own legacy at the age of 24. The entertainment business hasn't been this excited since 50 Cent. Now we have Lil Jon, who is coming into the industry with lots of excitement, something the world has been waiting for. We will now pass it on to Lorna Smith, who is live in Arizona.
And we have the professional little youngster, Mr. Little Jon. Little Jon is here in our studio, you guys, and he's been doing great things, just partying and jumping everywhere from international. This boy is everywhere, guys. So I just want to bring to you his latest album, and it's called
Afro Punta.
Afro Punta. I like the song of that because you know what? As we are into the athletics, you know, and the physical fitness, Afro Punta and the type of music that it is, very high energy, that album will go a long way. So I want you to tell us a little bit about what inspired you to produce such an album with such a wonderful and great, powerful name.
I had my latest album before the Afro Punta tour. I was doing the Do You Wanna Dance tour, promoting the latest album that I had came out with, which is called Do You Wanna Dance Edition. But as I'm like, you know, touring and, you know, hitting up different states and country and stuff, I'm just observing and seeing the kind of things that everybody, you know, really love to jam to when it comes to like parties and stuff like that too. So the kind of person that I am, you know, I wanted to, you know, create like my own kind of sound, and also having a commercial kind of sound that everybody in this world could relate to. A lot of people really like could relate to Punta music, but the Punta music is more on a cultural base in Central America, like Belize, Guatemala, Honduras. But in America, you know, you have people that like love Punta music, but as far as American, for the first time to, you know, hear the Punta music is very cultural, and only the cultural side could really understand what Punta is. So I wanted to diverse the Punta sound, mixing it with the African sound, something that American is already used to already. So blending that in with the Punta sound with a little R&B pop kind of feel into it, so that way the Americans could relate to it, and the people from the culture still be happy about the kind of move that I'm trying to
I'm so happy that he mentioned all that it's worldwide. It's very international, that I might say, because it's something that everyone can relate to, like he mentioned earlier. But with this young man right here, and he's only like 24 years old, guys, you know, but he's from one part of the world to the next. And I want to ask him this question. Do you ever get tired of performing everywhere for the whole community?
No, I really don't, because it's something that I love to do, and it's my passion, and it's my life. So there's no better feeling than waking up and doing what you love to do and actually living off it.
Right. And you know what? Since he's only 24 years old, I want to ask him, as far as performing back at your younger age, which you're still young right now, was there a difference in the style of music or your style from then and now?
A little bit, because before I even started doing Punta music, I was doing like R&B, hip hop, but I was doing that because I thought as a youngster, you know, you wake up, you know, you look up to the older folks, and around that time, you know, I wasn't really confident enough to really showcase my Punta skills, or to really tell people like, hey, you know, I'm from New York City and stuff. Punta music is really my music. Hip hop and R&B was taking over the world, and it's like if you wasn't doing those kind of music, you wasn't considered cool, you know. So it was like, you know, I came up with this song called "Do You Wanna Dance," and I remember performing the last year of high school, and the way how everybody went off when I presented that "Do You Wanna Dance" just gave me the confidence to say, you know what, it's Punta music. But as far as then to now, you know, the fans are starting to go crazy now, and there's a lot of love and support in the air. So, yeah.
Right, and I know that just didn't come very easily. You know, something may have inspired you to produce such an album, because you went from one extreme to the next. I want to hear from Little June what inspired him to push this album into that direction. And I noticed you had a powerful artist, a well-known artist that's also on this album. So I want you to tell us about that.
Well, the artist that's featured on this album is called Elephant Man from Jamaica. You know, one of the toppest Jamaican artists of all time, like alongside Benny Man and everybody else. But I wanted to create the kind of sound that, once again, everybody could relate to. Not just, you know, anybody. I don't mean just like certain people. I mean everybody. So in a way where I could meet other artists musically, the tempo and everything, something that they used to, but also giving them something that they never had a chance to really jump into, in order for them to like bring their creativity work into the new sound. So yeah.
Wow, and that's hot. Elephant Man is on this video, in this CD, guys. So you guys really have to get this CD.
Afro Punta, the one I name Afro Punta. Energy God, alongside Jamaican and California. I've seen enough dance before, but I've never seen a dance like this. I've seen enough dance before, but I don't want you come top the list. Start dance now, real bad man, the way people pants. We take dancing to a higher ranks. We spend pound and we spend franc.
So I want to ask him, what is next for Little June? Because I know he's done it all and he's doing it all. So what is next for you, Little June?
Well, right now I'm actually in the process of filming like all the music videos to the Afro Punta album, and just really getting tight on a marketing strategy, starting to work on the commercials too, and you know, in the longer run, movies too, and you know, touring more and hitting up places that I never been to before, states in the country.
Right, and there's one song on this album that is hitting the nation. I think it's the #1 song right now on the Belizean radio, and it's called Hala. And I want him to tell you what inspired him to label it Hala, and what does Hala means.
Well, what gave me the inspiration, once again, going back to the cultural side and stuff, you know, it's a little bit of the traditional, one of the traditional songs from Central America back home and stuff. So being able to bring a little bit of the traditional side and add in a little June flavor, you know, Hala means hot, you know, caliente, you know, hara, you know. So I have a brand new dance that goes with the dance too. You know?
Oh, okay, yes. So I can't wait for this video, because there's a new dance that goes with Hala, which means hot, caliente. Mucho caliente. So I have a last question for you, Lil June, because I know we got to go and get ready for tonight performance. You know, so as far as the youngsters coming up in music, you know, what is your advice for this new generation?
For this generation, man, just be original, be yourself. Love doing what you do. Do not try to copy somebody else, and do not be afraid of who you are, and be afraid of what country you're from, because everybody's here for a reason. Be yourself. Just make sure you complete your education too. Graduate high school, graduate college, because it will play a big role in your future moves in order for you to become who you want to become in life.
Right. And there you have it, you guys, all the way from Chandler, Arizona, with Queen Lorna from A Wake Up Like This. We have in the house again the one and only Little June, who is hitting the nation.
You heard it live from the upcoming superstar who is now taking everything by storm, gaining new fans everywhere he goes and beginning his school tour. This is your exclusive news coming from Los Angeles, California, Channel 7. I am Will Johnson, thanking you for watching this special news of our special moment with Little June Afro Punta, history in the making.